Shots fired across from the DOT.
Take a deep breath, calm down, okay?
Hey, drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
Every shift begins with uncertainty, but when officers are confronted with weapons designed to dominate and destroy, the stakes aren't just high, they're life or death. This is what it means to face overwhelming firepower on the front lines. On the 18th of November 2022, a routine patrol took a shocking turn when Houston police officers found themselves in the crosshairs of a high-power AK. What began as a suspicious vehicle in a quiet neighborhood quickly escalated into a high-speed pursuit. Stop signs were ignored, and tension mounted with every passing moment. But the real danger was still ahead.
Ready to cover! Ready! Oh shit! Oh shit! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Hands!
The suspect, identified as 34-year-old Anthony J. Garcia, refused to stop, leading officers on a dangerous pursuit through a quiet residential area. Suddenly, Garcia brought the chase to a dramatic halt, spinning his vehicle around to face the pursuing officers head-on. Without warning, he unleashed a barrage of bullets from an AK-style pistol, shattering his windshield and igniting a harrowing gunfight.
Hands up! Hands up!
Help me, help me.
Hands up!
Help me, help me. Help me. Keep cover, keep cover.
Shots fired.
Hands up! Hands up!
Hold the car, hold the car.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Yep.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
The officers, under direct fire, acted with remarkable precision and courage. Returning fire, they quickly exited their patrol vehicle, seeking cover while neutralizing the immediate threat. Despite the intensity of the exchange, the officers maintained control, advancing toward the suspect's vehicle. With verbal commands, they successfully de-escalated the situation, compelling Garcia to surrender by raising his hands.
I can't breathe.
Take that off.
I can't breathe.
We got time. Watch your hands. Yep.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
You got it?
I can't breathe.
Officers,
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Garcia was taken into custody without further incident. Officers immediately administered first aid while paramedics were en route. He was transported to Ben Taub General Hospital, where he remains in stable condition with non-life-threatening injuries. Charges against Garcia include 2 counts of attempted capital murder of a police officer, felony evading arrest, and felon in possession of a weapon. On Sunday, April 28, 2024, at approximately 9:46 a.m., officers from the Beloit Police Department responded to a 911 call on the 1700 block of Ashland Avenue. Upon arrival, officers encountered 33-year-old Michael Ward, who was advancing toward another individual with 2 bladed swords in hand. Despite their attempts to de-escalate the situation, the man's behavior quickly escalated. What happened next left witnesses in shock as the tense standoff took a tragic turn, resulting in a loss of life.
This just happened? This just happened? Does he live here? So, okay, how long has he lived here? So that means he lives here, man.
Earlier, he was there.
Yes, so I get that with the property, okay? But the problem is, if he's there on his loan and then we have to go in there and induce an officer-involved shooting, the life of somebody that's going through a crisis versus property outweighs the property. I get that. Property can be replaced, but somebody's life can't be replaced. Tasers don't always work, man. Yeah, the RP's out here, they just pulled up a little bit ago. Hey, Michael, it's Officer Rodenbeck, City of Beloit Police. Well, I'm not. I'm a cop. Hey, just back up. Well, if he comes out with a knife, ma'am, he probably... Yeah, he's screaming on the phone. Does he have any firearms that you guys know? Hey, drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop it!
After assessing the situation, the suspect emerged, wielding 2 swords and threatening nearby individuals. Despite repeated commands to drop the weapons, he continued to advance, leaving Officer Nicholas Rodenbeck with no choice but to fire in...
Now! Put it down! Put it down now!
I'm gonna go towards her.
Shots fired! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away!
Officers quickly provided medical assistance to the suspect, administering life-saving measures until EMS arrived to take over. Despite their best efforts, the suspect was pronounced deceased shortly after arriving at the hospital, underscoring the tragic outcome of the confrontation and the dangerous escalation of the situation. On August 5th, 2023, at 1:11 a.m., Columbus police responded to a report of a man in distress at South High Street and Row Road. Upon arrival, officers encountered 27-year-old Zach Bryson, who appeared to be intoxicated or experiencing a mental health crisis.
Take a deep breath, calm down, okay? Yeah, he's got a bottle or something in his hand, so he's trying to fight with me here. Don't do it. No, I don't want to do that. I want to help you. No, I don't want to do that. So I want to help you, buddy.
240, you can put us on it.
Don't do that. Watch out. Move back. Hey, watch out, buddy. Don't come close to me. Okay, move back. Well, nothing. I don't want anything to happen to you. I want to help you.
While waiting for backup, Bryson suddenly charged at an officer, brandishing a broken glass bottle. In response to the immediate threat, the officer discharged his weapon.
Stop! Get back! Shots fired. Shots fired. Suspect's down.
Stop.
Stay on the ground! Stay on the ground! Put your hands out! Put your hands out! Stay down. Don't move. Put your hands out. Start a medic this way.
The aftermath was swift and tragic. Bryson was immediately tended to by paramedics, but despite their efforts, the severity of the injuries was clear. Shortly after being transported to the hospital, Bryson was pronounced dead. On the morning of August 31st, 2022, deputies were called to a local neighborhood in response to reports of aggressive behavior. What they encountered would quickly escalate into a life-threatening situation. As they arrived, they confronted a man armed with a machete, his intentions unclear, but his actions unmistakably threatening. But it soon spiraled out of control. The scene that followed left both law enforcement and residents shaken to their core. What began as a routine call turned into a nightmare that no one could have predicted.
Yeah. Huh? Hey, you want to use my car? No, yeah, bring the car over here. Hey, hey, when the SAM unit comes, come with the pepper ball. What's up, guys? Back up. Hey, side! Yeah! Side! Hey, 40 up! 40. Hey, let's go! Hit him!
According to reports, the man involved in this violent encounter was later identified as Augustin Flews. Armed with a machete, he posed an immediate and deadly threat to those around him. Faced with no other option, law enforcement was forced to take drastic measures to protect themselves and others in the area. The tension in the air was palpable as the situation continued to unfold, and the deputies' split-second decisions would determine the course of events.
Hit him again! Hit him again! Side!
Despite the efforts of responding deputies to subdue the situation, Augustine Flews succumbed to his injuries at the scene. What had started as a tense confrontation ended in tragedy. On May 4th, in Key West, Florida, 22-year-old Ethan Lane, an employee at a local golf course, reportedly drove the stolen tractor to the College of Florida Keys with a chilling intent to kill. In a shocking turn of events, groundskeeper is charged with attempted murder after allegedly using a stolen John Deere tractor as a weapon.
That tractor is going to be on College Road. I believe it's a green John Deere. It's in the middle of the lane.
7-0, Ivan.
Copy.
Chaos unfolded as Lane allegedly plowed the tractor through a dormitory on campus, targeting 2 individuals. Body cam footage obtained reveals the terrifying moment officers responded to the scene, the tractor barreling into a squad car just as they arrived.
Shots fired! Get on the ground! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Across from the DOT.
As Lane attempted to flee the scene, the officer quickly escalated the situation, firing several rounds in an effort to stop the dangerous pursuit. In a desperate bid to neutralize the threat, the officer's shots echoed through the chaos.
Sorry. Sorry for what? You almost killed me.
I'm sorry. I hate society.
Okay, well that's not the way to go about it, bro.
I'm sorry.
Did you get hit?
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Tuck your knees into your chest. I'm 10-13. No injuries.
Kill me!
I don't want to kill you. I want to protect myself. Why are you acting like this?
I got threatened, and I wanted to kill them.
Check to make sure everybody back here is good. My aim was that way. Make sure there's everybody back there.
They threatened me first. I wanted to kill them. They had to pay.
Oh, check what? Just there's people in the background there. Just make sure everybody back here is okay.
My life. I had it good. And now.
Yeah, well.
I'm going. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Look at me. Look at my car, man. I'm okay. I'm all right, man.
I won't do anything, I swear.
Sit up.
Sarge, you good? Yeah, I'm
you
fine.
get shot?
I'm fine. No.
You fine? Stand up.
As the officer moves in to cuff him, Lane breaks down in tears, apologizing for what he's done. His voice cracks with remorse as he faces the consequences of his dangerous actions.
Is anyone injured?
No injuries.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. No injuries. You can send him anyways, just to check on the patient just in case, for the suspect. Do I have another supervisor in route?
Get together.
Depends on the triangle.
Copy.
Yeah, looks.
Yeah, I'm fine.
He's not. The suspect's not fit.
Yeah, he veered right into my. I was off to the side. He went into my truck or my car on purpose. And then when I got out, because I'm pinned here, and got around here, fired off shots, and he ended up surrendering.
Police confirmed that thankfully no one was injured by the tractor or the subsequent shootout, averting a potentially deadly situation.
Coming back at me after I got out of the car.
We're gonna need to. I'm gonna go back to the college and secure that.
Yeah.
At the back of the dorms.
Check that out.
Okay.
Talk to witnesses, victims over there.
Switch to a suspect info.
I'm fine.
You go to the hospital or anything?
You okay, Stone?
No, I'm fine.
You all right?
Yeah, okay. Just wait for another supervisor.
Comp 274, 2729, Florida, name, date of birth. First name, Hotel, Alpha, November. Middle name,
Let's block this.
Father, Romeo Tango, last name,
Someone 021. Yeah, let's get these lanes blocked off, both lanes, both directions. So just give me people pretty far down at least, just so keep the scene secure, please.
How about the car? The guy with the bow tie.
I'm good.
They went to the college saying there were shots fired.
No, I called it out that this tractor was on US 1. It was coming out of the lane going more towards the center. I was off to the side. He obviously veered directly into me, smashed my window. You know, tool went through my windshield, obviously. I got out because I'm stuck. He came back at me.
Okay, but there's nothing at the college.
There's damage. There's going to be damage. The whole original call. No, the suspect's here. Hey, I need you to give me a...
Lane now faces several felony charges, including 3 counts of attempted murder of a law enforcement officer, aggravated assault, burglary, and grand theft. According to the attorney, these charges could carry a life sentence in the state of Florida. On July 13, 2020, what began as a routine call in Happyville turned into a bizarre and dangerous chase. 3 officers found themselves pursuing an unlikely suspect, a stolen tractor speeding through the streets. As the situation escalated, tensions rose to a breaking point when the suspect veered dangerously toward law enforcement vehicles. As officers closed in, the suspect, later identified as Matthew Fortune, made desperate attempts to evade capture. His reckless maneuvers turned the chase into a dangerous spectacle, endangering not only himself but also the officers in pursuit. Fortune's blatant disregard for safety became evident when he swerved toward police cruisers, ultimately colliding with a patrol vehicle.
It was that four-wheel drive, man.
Check or no on Kentucky. It's gonna be the one of the tractor.
Got your cell phone on the car? You got cell phone on the car?
Your laser's on. Your laser's on. Your taser. If y'all take me, these guys will get out of the way with their phone, I'll go wash my face off.
Can't make it watching the road where it started, it's where it stolen.
Everybody 10-8 city.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Some dogs?
It's for you, man.
She's in this vehicle. She's getting a pair of socks that young around here. I told her there was nothing. That's all right. Okay.
Thank you. I'll give you a minute.
Somebody do what? Make up gloves.
Man, I know I got HIV.
Good? Yeah, I didn't. Oh, there you are. As soon as you got my hands on it, somebody busted out that window. That was me. Sorry, I was looking at my face. So I probably didn't. I didn't have a handle.
After abandoning the tractor, Matthew Fortune continued to resist arrest, forcing officers to escalate their response. Pepper spray proved ineffective as the situation grew more intense. Determined to prevent another escape, officers broke a window to remove him from the vehicle, finally bringing the bizarre and dangerous chase to an end.
There's some kind of pills in the top of that pocket right there.
Matthew Fortune was ultimately arrested and booked into Fulton County Jail. Now faces multiple charges for his reckless actions during the bizarre pursuit, bringing an end to a chaotic and dangerous ordeal. On October 21, 2019, a violent series of events unfolded in Denver when 26-year-old Adam Martinez attempted a carjacking at knife point. After his initial attempt failed, Martinez escalated the situation by stealing a police car. Inside the vehicle was an unsecured AR-15 rifle, which Martinez quickly took hold of. Driving recklessly through heavy traffic on 6th Avenue, Federal Boulevard, and 8th Avenue, Martinez created chaos on the streets. With a stolen AR-15 in hand, he waved the weapon out of the car window. At one point, Martinez aimed the rifle directly at officers who were managing traffic, escalating the threat level to critical. In a coordinated effort to end the danger, officers used a PIT maneuver to disable the stolen police vehicle, but as the car came to a stop, Martinez responded by pointing the AR-15 at the officers. In an act of self-defense and to protect others, officers opened fire, fatally shooting Martinez.